45 counts of assault, alcohol-related misbehavior, and the theft of several crates of Princess Peach memorabilia. Tell me, what do you have to say for yourself?
Screw you.
Wow, somebody's in the mood today.
I shouldn't even be in here.
You set a car on fire.
The car was already on fire when I got there.
There was a used-up flamethrower right in the scene of the crime.
It could have been anyone's flamethrower.
It had your initials, man.
It could have been an upside-down M.
Look, I am very tired. I had to deal with a blue hedgehog this morning who was running around town, stealing rings from a jewelry store, and he had plastic surgery. He looked horrendous, man. If you can help me out, I promise you I will make your trip to prison less painful for you.
You know, I could. But there's just one little problem.
Yep, okay, what?
I'm innocent.
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 Alright. Listen here, you frickin' fathead. If you don't tell me what I need to know, if you don't tell me where you got those things, I will haul your ass to Subspace Emissary.
Oh my god.
Yeah, trust me, big boy. Every time you drop a bar of soap, you'll be having nightmares. So, tell me what I need to know.
Well, since you asked so nicely, at 8 o'clock at the docks, there's going to be a skinny guy who's going to be collecting the memorabilia for his boss. You know, skinny guy, he can't miss him. You know, he's got heavy enforcers, Blastoise, and Cinnamoroar, the whole 9 yards. 8 o'clock, they're going to meet up, they're going to pick up the stuff, and off they go with them.
That's it?
That's all.
Okay. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you.
You're welcome.
An officer will come by to help with the transfer. Until then, you're someone else's problem.
Oh, thank God, a real officer.
I'm not an officer, pal. I'm a detective. What's up, one-uppers? I'm James.
I'm Nick.
And if we're together, you know what that means, alright?
One-up reviews.
Now, in our last review, we talked about Avengers Endgame, okay? The combination of 10 years worth of Marvel movies, but with the time travel plot, it was a little bit meh. But enough about that. Let's talk about today's review. What is our film, Nick?
It is Detective Pikachu.
Our first ever look into the massively successful Pokemon franchise of a live-action variety. And, aside from that, it is also based off the Nintendo 3DS game.
Coffee from Mr. Mick.
Well, thank you, sir.
What are you doing?
I'm drinking coffee. I'm thirsty. Isn't that natural?
That's coffee.
Yes, it is coffee. Piping hot coffee.
It begins!
Okay, folks, now that that's out of the way, in all seriousness, let's do this. So, Mick, Detective Pikachu, what is it about?
Well, Detective Pikachu, again, follows the story of a young Tim Goodman, and he recently found out that his father has died.
And this leads to him going into Rhyme City, the city in which Pokemon and humans live side by side. Now, he finds along the way help from various people, the chief of police, a journalist, and some other colorful individuals. Until one night, he comes across, as you guessed it, Detective Pikachu.
Yep. Then they go on a journey to find out how his father, allegedly disappeared. Pikachu says his father is not dead, and there's also the involving plot of a drug that is making Pokemon go crazy.
And this leads into a criminal company conspiracy thing, alright? One epic adventure across various scenery. We go from a Rhyme City to an abandoned lab to to a mountainous forest and back into Rhyme City where we find a conclusive ending towards this entire adventure.
And a rather twisty one indeed.
Very twisty indeed.
So, much like our Endgame review, we are going to discuss the pros, the cons, and even some Easter eggs about Detective Pikachu.
Wow!
Upon first look of this film, the Detective Pikachu is just pure fan service. They did an amazing job nailing the Pokemon down to a T. They're not just characters you just find just randomly up in various streets. No, they have an integral role within this film, obviously, because Detective Pikachu. But still, the Rhyme City, the city where Pokemon and humans live side by side, it functions beautifully. Each Pokemon has a purpose to play, and they do it wonderfully. To the Pokemon team, if you're seeing this, I salute you. Unlike another animation team that's focusing on another video game character. Yeah, about that really, to quote the great YouTuber Jim Sterling regarding the furry little blue hedgehog.
Kind of thing you could credibly expect to sneak into your house at night, clamber up to your bedroom while you're sleeping, get on the bed on all fours, over your body while you're asleep, wake you up, lean in to about an inch away from your face and just whisper, "Let me smell your breath."
Another amazing pro about this film is Ryan Reynolds. Man, I mean, he plays Pikachu so well in this. Like, he literally carries the film. His charisma, his energy just leads into amazing chemistry with his fellow co-actors, okay? As well as some really funny moments throughout the film. And that's what makes Detective Pikachu shine. Not just the Pokemon, but literally the star, Pikachu himself.
And for the cons of Detective Pikachu, we have to begin with one thing, which is some of the Pokemon are too realistic and too creepy, i.e. Lickitung and Mr. Mime. Good God help us. And also, there were certain characters which they had just no point to be there, i.e. Tim's friend, who you may recognize from Deadpool 2 as Dupinder, and of course the journalist who's just there for exposition, along with her Psyduck, who is very high maintenance. And there's one scene where they end up going to an underground fight club, and the owner is rather insignificant to a point. And there's also one other thing that they didn't involve in the movie, which is very important, which are important to Pokemon. There were no gyms, there were no bikes, there were no other references like the Pokemon flute and anything else. Nothing. But other than that, that was it.
Check this out. Take a look at this.
Now, we talked about the pros, we talked about cons, and now it's time for the fun little Easter eggs of Detective Pikachu. And believe me, man, there are plenty, right, Nick?
Oh, there's plenty, man.
I know there was one that you enjoyed specifically.
In the very beginning, we see a rather familiar face. A man by the name of Ryoma Takeuchi, who in Japan is famous for playing Kamen Rider Drive in Kamen Rider Drive.
And yeah, I didn't even know about that until you pointed it out, but when I figured it out, it was like, wow, you know? And aside from that, we also have some other really great ones, alright? Throughout the film, we get several references to the first ever Pokemon film that featured Mewtwo, alright? As well as some other references towards the infamous Pokemon trainer Ash Ketchum. Could this mean Ash Ketchum is canon?
Who knows? But let's also not forget the one certain particular reference to the anime itself. There was one scene where Pikachu saw Magikarp, and he said in order for it to evolve, it needed a little kick. In the anime, James of Team Rocket, not this James, has his own Magikarp, who he declares useless, because as we all know, until they reach level 20, all Magikarp know are Splash and Tackle.
And then Pikachu in the Fight Club kicks Magikarp, and then boom, Gyarados. Alright, and one other, and aside from that, we also get a really hilarious but really just heartwarming shot of Ryan Reynolds singing the Pokemon theme song. I was at that point, I was like, oh, okay, Hollywood, if you're seeing this, we need the Reynolds cut, okay? We need of the full version of this.
Searching far and wide, teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon.
Of this song, all right? Or we riot, or there will be hell, okay? Okay?
We're in the end game now.
To conclude, Detective Pikachu, it's an amazing film. Like, if you're a fan of this series, you will be having one hell of a good time, alright? Now, some characters could have been given some improvements, but other than that, it's a really cool film, right, man?
It is excellent, actually.
So how would you rate this then? Is it as epic as a Master Ball, or is it about as shit as a Magikarp?
Well, honestly, I wouldn't say Master Ball, I'd say Ultra.
Ultra?
Ultra Ball sounds right.
Yeah. Alright then. Our review, our overall grade of Detective Pikachu is an Ultra Ball. It's great, it's not perfect, it's not a masterpiece, but it's a really good film, and we highly recommend you to see it. Anyway, that's all there is to this. As always, I've been James,
I'm Mikhail.
and we'll see you in our next review and other future videos, okay? Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube channel, and please, just be prepared, because who knows what we might do next. I mean, E3, the gaming convention, is right around the corner, so maybe we might have some content for that one. Who knows? Like, we have so much stuff planned, it's insane. Alright, until then, peace.